Hello and welcome to this video. I am Nuria. Today I am going to share with you about something very important, and that is discernment. How do you actually know your worst enemies? Or how do you know your enemies? You might be thinking that your enemies are some people that show you bad faces, that are distant. You know, they don't get access to hurt you. But that isn't the case. In reality, your worst enemies are not the ones that you know. Your worst enemies are the ones you don't know. And that's why today's topic is discernment. We need to know the people in our life, who they are. Because real identity of people, the real motives behind every word spoken, it is found or seen when you stop believing the words and start to read energy and their actions all together. How do you feel in their presence? How do they treat you? How do they treat the weak? Your worst enemy, the ones that cause the most damage, are not the ones that are distant. These are not strangers. These are the people you trust the most. It is the person you trust the most. Your mother or father or spouse or a sibling or a friend, best friend. Somebody in a position of authority you trusted. See, we blindly give trust. Trust should not be given, it should be earned. But we are programmed to, by default, to trust our parents, to trust our siblings, just because they are our parents, just because they are our siblings, just because they are in a position of authority, just because he is a sheikh, just because he is a priest, just because he is a governor, just because he is a president. We somehow give them trust. Now that is where trust could be misused or gets misused. A lot of people that you give trust blindly, they can't handle it. You will often be disappointed, betrayed. So, to have the quality of discernment, or to ask God to give you discernment, to pray for discernment, is very important. So you know the people you are dealing with, even the voice inside of you. Because now we talked about people in your relationship. Could be our parents, could be a spouse. That could be a potential, the worst enemy you have. But even far more worst enemy is the enemy within you. It uses your own voice, and it attempts to sabotage every effort that leads to your growth. So discernment is a quality of knowing. These voices, how do they affect you? The people in your life, the voice in your head, how does it affect you? How do you feel? Do you feel reacting? Do you react? Do you feel your energy drained? Do you feel discouraged? Do you feel weak? Do you doubt? Or do you feel encouraged? Do you feel motivated? Do you feel supported? Do you feel loved or unworthy? See, energy is unquestionable. Energy cannot be belied. But you know what can be belied? What can be manipulated? Words. And so discernment is about not just seeing the person for the words they speak, but their energy, their tone, and how they treat you or how they treat people, to see all of that. That's what makes a person, not their words. Words can be manipulated. Now, for example, your father or your mother, they abandon you as a child. They have excuse for that. And then at some point in your life, they'll come, they'll act nothing happened. They'll even blame you. They'll always have excuse for what they did wrong. They will never accept responsibility. This doesn't apply to everyone. There are some people who evolve, grow, change, take responsibility, and work to make the relationships between you better, because they admit they fall short of their responsibility. But many people don't. Many people prefer comfort. They choose comfort because truth is uncomfortable. It's painful. Accepting your own mistakes, accepting what you have done wrong, the damage you have caused on others, on yourself, it is not easy. It is not comfortable. It's painful. It is uncomfortable. So most people choose comfort over growth. So they avoid it. They want you to manage their emotions. They want you somehow to be okay with whatever happened, the damage they caused. They want you to comply. So now, discernment, what it does, it allows you to see these people. Are these people real? Are they your friends or your worst enemies? So what are the attributes or the quality of a liar or a traitor or your worst enemy? Because your worst enemy is characterized by being a liar, a traitor. So how do you know them? They can speak sweet words. They can pretend understanding. They can pretend caring. They can pretend loving. They can pretend caring and correct you constantly. They can pretend care. They can pretend care, which is only a disguise for control. So how do you know them? Here's the thing. Your enemy, the liars, the traitors, what characterizes them is two things, two qualities you cannot ignore. It's common between them all. And that is, they hate something good touches you. They hate that you get some benefit. They hate that you get promotion. They hate that you grow. They hate that you are healing. They hate that you got married. They hate that God favored you with some gifts and qualities they do not have. They feel entitled to everything. So they could congratulate you. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. But what do you feel? How do you feel after that conversation? Do you feel really supported, appreciated, celebrated? Or do you feel guilty, unworthy? That is the energy. Discernment is knowing the energy. Knowing the energy of this person. Are they really happy for you? Or are they pretending? Because the enemy uses word as a cover to shoot you, to kill your heart, to kill your spirit, to kill your soul with doubt, with unworthiness, to destroy your integrity, to make you feel you are unworthy. None of us are unworthy. None of us are a burden on anyone. We are in the hands of God all. And God made everything for us. He made everything for us. Whether your parents loved you or not, whether they were loyal or not, God loves you. God sees you as worthy, and that's why He made everything for you, so that you be thankful, appreciative, and obedient to Him. But people, your enemies, will work to make you believe you are unworthy of the blessing of God, that you are unworthy of care. Now that's about them. Discernment allows you to know who are these people really. Are they really there for you, or are they using the closure to hurt you, to pull you down to their pit? So knowing who these really people are, having discernment allows you to protect yourself, because now you can choose. Because allowing toxic people into your life, tolerating their dysfunction, will only after some time pull you down to their chaos. Each time you rise, you feel unworthy. Because they feel entitled to it. They are not happy for you, but they are pretending. And when you fail, when you make mistakes, when you sin, when you feel small, when you feel unworthy, they love it so much. When you are struggling, they love it so much. When you lose a job, they love it so much. I'm sorry, but it could be your mother. Yeah, it could be your own mother. She loves it so much. She loves it so much. She's so happy. She's so happy because she sees you as a competition. She's comparing you with herself. You know, I did this better than her, so I'm better than her. If she failed at this, oh, thank God. She is so happy each time you go down because she feels that she is better than you. That is sick. She is mentally sick, psychologically sick, spiritually sick. Her character is sick. Her thinking is sick. She's a poison. The devil uses them. The devil hates that we receive any blessing. The devil is entitled liar, traitor. He doesn't like anything good for us. And he hates us. He hates our growth. He hates our closure to God. And he loves when we suffer, when we fall, when evil touches us, when harm falls upon us. He loves it. And he uses these people, these enemies, that we call family, that we call friends, that are so close to us. He uses them. Your worst enemy is inside, within enclosure to you. And they are disguised with the trust you gave them. Because now you believe them, they are manipulating. They are passing on to you toxic energy to pull you down, but while you are believing they are on your side. Now when you fail, when you lose a job, they are happy. They are happy. And they will pretend, I'm sorry, you lost a job, what happened? And then you don't feel really, after this talk, you don't feel encouraged or you don't feel supported. See, genuine people, when you fall, they should offer support. They should offer encouragement. They believe in you. But these people, after speaking to them, you feel whether you will even ever land into another better job. They might even tell you will get a better job, but it is not real. It's doubt. Disguised in that is doubt. You end up doubting yourself, whether you will find a better job, whether God will help you. So you doubt yourself and doubt God. Because these people, they are sending you toxic energy beneath their fake words. Beneath their fake care is a secret envy, wishing a downfall. And they are satisfied with the downfall. And they wish that you don't rise. Now when you ask for support, what happens? Because they are struggling financially, they will withdraw. They will withhold the support. Yeah, they will not support you. Real people support you, but these ones, they will not. They will make thousands of excuses to convince you why they are not able to help you. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they are so happy that you did not find the support that they withheld. And now, they'll come and ask you if you found a help from another one. It's not out of care. You think it is care. It's not. They just want to hear more of how you trying to rescue yourself and how every attempt failed. It makes them laugh. They are happy. They are happy to hear such kind of news. These are enemies. You cannot carry their burden. You cannot carry their weight, their baggage, their dysfunction, and walk on life healthy and strong. You cannot. They will always pull you down. They will always make you feel unworthy, unloved, not enough. These are enemies. So your enemies, you can know them by their tone, by how they treat a weak. At times of weakness, they are the first to betray you. They are the first to abandon you. They'll criticize you harshly and make you believe that it was your fault you lost the job. When you expect them to be supportive, they will discourage you. They will beat you down. It looks like they are caring and they are saying, but they'll wait and listen to you when you are speaking, and they'll pick some faults and make it all about you, your mistake. You end up blaming yourself. Did I mess up? Did I lose a job because of this? That is not friendship. That is not family. That is animosity. That's the devil using them. But they allowed it. They allowed to be used by the devil. Now it is not about changing them. It's about you having discernment to walk away if these people in your life only bring dysfunction. Your enemies, know them and set your boundary with them. Do not believe anything they ever tell you and make distance from them. Because these people are never true. They are always liars and traitors. They serve the devil. And this applies to the voice in your head. The voice in your head is always toxic. It's always trying to manipulate you, to make you believe that you don't need the help of God, to make you feel that you must comply to the needs of others, neglect your own. It's always countering you. It uses your own voice. So have your daily connection with God. Build a relationship with God. Know God more every day. Get close to God. God is your defense. The fears that keep you from growing, the fears that keep you from prioritizing your own needs, your own well-being, peace of mind, all those fears, face them. These are internal enemies. The devil uses those fears. The devil knows where you have weaknesses, and he uses these weaknesses, these vulnerabilities, to pull you down, to keep you small, to make you neglect yourself, betray yourself. So be strong. Make yourself strong with discernment, with wisdom, with prayer, with continuous remembrance of God, and with pushing yourself through pain and discomfort to take small steps every day to grow. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Take care of yourself. Set your boundary with people. Don't let anyone treat you the way they wanted. You set the tone. Don't accept dysfunction. Don't accept excuses for mistreatment, for betrayal. Don't. Set your boundary. Trust God. He's with you. God is a big deal in our life. Everybody else that thinks a big deal, let them go. Let them go. Because life is hard. When you have in your life people who want to dysfunction, who don't want to heal, you are going to carry a baggage. A baggage that constantly pulls you down. It's not your fault. Leave them behind. Walk your paths with God. Meet your own people, your own tribe. The people that love you for who you are. The people that stand by your side at low moments. The people that treat the weak right. The people that respect and protect the weak. The people that treat everybody with respect. These people, they have the quality of treating the weak with respect and love. When you are at low moment, they are standing by your side, fighting for you. And when you succeed, they celebrate for real. Find these people. Make yourself among them. If this has resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Share this video with somebody who think they should hear it. And also I would like to hear your feedback on improving this content, and I would like to hear about how you work through in discerning your enemies, in healing from their influences. Leave your comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.